What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Unmasked Podcast. What do you recommend them do or not do as far as like coming out of high school and pursuing a career someday?
They're happy.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unmasked Podcast. First episode of the year, 2025. Starting it off with an absolute banger today. Remember, you're on camera, bro, all the time.
I'm ready.
At all times. You're not. We're gonna cut in and out.
Okay, I'm me.
I'm on camera all the time?
Yeah.
So they don't know who's here.
Yeah.
All right.
Not yet.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want right now. But remember, I edit.
Yeah, like some Maury shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna run
Maury
out through the
shit.
back.
You're not the father.
Welcome back to people that we've had obviously on the podcast before. Welcome back, Mike. That was pretty weird, huh? What's up, PJ? Welcome back as well. First and foremost, thank you guys for being here once again. Little quick backstory: we've tried doing it not so long ago, but obviously the people that were part of the part of the podcast actually were not. PJ wasn't a big fan of it, so we had to cut it out. We had an actually interesting conversation. It was all over the place, but it was very interesting.
It just wasn't structured.
It wasn't.
It went from like this.
To hey, what's the weight loss like?
Yeah, like shit. Like it
To hey, how's business going?
yeah, nothing made sense. Like if you were to look back at it, or like back at it. If you
Man,
were to
look back at it.
whatever. If you were to go back and rewatch the video, it'd be like, what the fuck are these talking about?
What's going on?
Like, what's the topic or something? You know,
Most definitely.
It was like barbershop talk, honestly, just like random shit, and then
Yeah.
someone chiming in. That's what I felt. So
What about you? How do you feel?
Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention.
it's just there was
Like of what topic? I probably was the main part of switching topics.
I just mean
I don't remember.
Oh, you were.
I just feel
Yeah.
when you're doing something, you want to have like a topic. Like, hey, I did this podcast with so and so, and our main discussion was blank blank. You know, right here it was just like we went from this to this to this to.
But
ghosts
you were
to
the
this.
main catalyst too, though.
Was I?
Yeah, most definitely. Because remember what did he say? All right, let's not talk about sports, but the Falcons, though.
Come on,
Well, welcome back. This is definitely going to be a lot more structured, so I already have a schedule planned out. First of all, obviously, before we get into the main topics, please talk about your business and shout it out a little bit.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is PJ. I run Chiefside Apparel and also Top Notch Threads for anybody that does like sports and stuff. So I do like screen printing, embroidery. I try to do like DTF for anybody that needs it. DTF is not what you guys think it is. It's a direct to film. It's different, you know, but yeah, so I basically do like clothing and stuff. Chiefside Apparel, you guys can follow me on Instagram at Chiefside Apparel, on Instagram at Top Notch Threads. I've been in the clothing business probably 2021, maybe 2021, like right after COVID. Has its highs, has its lows, but I think I'm doing pretty cool. I ain't global, but we get in there.
What made you get into the business right after COVID?
It was like during COVID. I had spoke on it before. It was just like everybody was doing like small business stuff, you know. It would just seem something cool, and I knew nothing about it, you know. So I lost some money getting into it, but I ended up meeting the right people and learning the correct steps. So even now to this day, like I try to help out a lot of people coming up. I can't help them like with everything, you know, because there's like some things that I have that they don't, you know, like a reseller's permit and stuff, you know, just certain things. But like I try to help them with what they have. But if they don't have it, I can't really go out of my way to like, I'm gonna get you this at my price, you know, because at the end of the day, you run a business and you still got to make something off it. Nothing too crazy, but 2024 was pretty cool. 2025 is not too bad. A few brands, like local brands, like in Lamont, Arvin, Bakersfield, I've helped them start out, like Interstate Boys. We did a bunch of drops last year. Shout out to Juanito. Trust the Struggle with George. I did some with him. Other people, just for their little, you know, small stuff, I did stuff with them. And then this year I started off with Junior Casas with Versatile. So we did a good amount of shirts just probably like a month ago. So like I said, just small businesses starting up, new brands. Try to help them do the right way. Steer them away from like bad quality, because at the end of the day, you know, your quality speaks for your brand. So I used to sell like not the best stuff either, but you just learn as you go, you know. Good sweaters, cheap sweaters. What are you going to do? You know, you want the best sweaters so to keep them coming back, or you can make the quick cash. But I just try to avoid that, you know.
Got you.
It's all in what they want to pay, though. Same with me. Like, if I want to do quick cash, I could be burning everybody, but they're not going to come back. So
Right. You want long-term customers at that point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loyal customers. Mike, talk about your business that you got going on too, man. You're a very, very, very busy man.
Yeah. The photography, the photography thing, you know what I mean? It's been going pretty good, actually, especially with these high school sports. And a lot of their parents, you know, they want to, you know, cherish their kids' memories and stuff like that. So I get a lot of business there. With the videography stuff, I kind of barely, you know, been dabbling my feet into it. And, you know, me and PJ have done a couple, you know, little videos, little project videos and for his brand. And it actually helped me grow a lot. I mean, just in, you know, trying to create like a little storyline and, you know what I mean?
It just
in
goes
my
both
business.
ways. Like, it benefited me and it benefited him.
Yeah.
Like, let's say somebody from my story liked his work, you know, reach out. I don't know if they did or not.
Yeah,
but I mean,
for sure they have.
It's, what is it called? Like,
A mutual thing.
yeah, no, but it's like,
Mutual gain?
there's like a word for it. Like,
Yeah. It's I want to say it's kind of like not cross marketing, but something along
it
those
right
lines.
here.
Jamie?
What made you get into photography?
So photography mainly. I mean, I guess you could say it started in high school when that teacher didn't let me in the class. They didn't let me in the class. They didn't let me take the videography. They didn't let me take the yearbook. None of that. They didn't let me none of that. But I always wanted to. My dad always took pictures of me when I wrestled, and you know what I mean. That's the only reason why I have pictures of myself. Videos of me, football, all that, you know what I mean? I always liked watching it back. And I guess it stirred from there. And then, you know, I know most of you guys, if you watch YouTube, you know who Casey Neistat is.
Oh, love him.
Who's that?
Casey Neistat, the Mr. Vlog. The reason why there's vlogs is because of him.
Him?
Yeah. His style of vlogging, everybody started adapting his style of vlogging. You still see it to this day with TikTok, YouTube, Instagram Shorts, YouTube Shorts, stuff like that. It's his style of vlogging.
Bro, you can go watch back his old damn, that's old. You're like, dang, what, he did that? Oh shit. And then you keep watching. It's like addicting.
It aged very well.
Yeah, and then I started watching that. That's what got me into the video stuff. So when I got my first camera, I got a Canon because he had Canon 70D.
Yep, 70D.
So I got the 70D, and then after that, I kind of like never really picked up on the video until like last year because I was afraid of editing. I don't know why. You know what I mean? I was just afraid of the video editing for whatever reason.
It just looks harder, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with a photo, you could just put a filter. You could put a filter, or me, I CapCut.
All right, hold on. But if I ever edit a photo for you, don't put a filter on my photo. Not that PJ's done it, but just period. If you ever got a photographer, don't put a filter on their edit because they did it out of their heart. And you know
Has anybody ever put a filter on your shit?
Bro, honestly, it's been worse. It's like, okay, so say I emailed them the pictures, right? Or even gave them a heart, like a little thumb drive. Bro, they screenshotted from their phone the picture and then put a filter on it on Instagram.
Instead of downloading the actual file.
Yeah, instead of downloading it from the thumb drive or downloading it from the email, they got their thumb drive, they put it in there, whatever, put it to their phone, then they screenshot it, then they put a filter. So like triple whammy.
OGs though, OGs right there, you know?
It
takes a lot of quality out of it.
I think that's really OG. My dad still does that shit. Like I'll send him a photo of my kid.
Bro, it was a high school kid.
Yeah.
It was a high school kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
He probably just got a smartphone, bro. It's probably a flip phone.
But I didn't want to tell him like, bro, you ruined it. But I just want, he posted like put his, profile picture on.
But at that point, shouldn't you at least tell him, like, maybe you should send like a template, like, hey, these are the directions are on how you should download it, just so the quality of the photo doesn't get ruined and my like name is like shat on.
From then on, I told everybody like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, from then on, yeah, because
like, don't you give your guys a template on how to wash the shirts, sweaters, and stuff like that?
You just try to lead them in the right path. But I mean, if you buy it, I kind of just say like cold wash, hang dry. You know, that's the best way to ever wash. I mean, with anything, unless you're doing like polyester and shit, it doesn't really affect it. Like jerseys and stuff.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what you do. But like cotton is like cold wash, hang dry.
Yeah, just so it doesn't shrink for us big boys.
Not even shrink, but it keeps the color.
Oh yeah, that
does.
Yeah.
Keeps the color.
So. Yeah, that's how I used to wash our jeans all the time.
What jeans?
Your what?
Like jeans and stuff. Just any jeans, inside out, cold water.
You know what's crazy? Like growing up, I didn't really wash jeans. You would like have a bunch of pairs or go get them
like 501s.
Yeah, 501s. You didn't throw them in the washer.
I always threw mine in the washer.
Throw them away. That's how it was. I mean, I wasn't buying them like once a month, but I mean, you could tell when somebody washed their 501s. It was like, oh, this was stayed up.
So far this year, you said it's been a decent year. What struggles did you face in 2024 that really influenced how you want to approach 2025?
Laziness. I got lazy sometimes. There was like a lot of times where I felt like I didn't want to do a lot because I already did this. You know, I didn't set no time aside for my craft. You know, I was just so comfortable doing whatever I wanted to do, mind free. I just felt like I missed out on a bunch of opportunities to work with this person, or learn this, or go here. I just got lazy. Probably like twice throughout the year. I just went like a month or two without doing nothing. Like I didn't drop nothing. I was just using Instagram as like fucking sending memes and just seeing what's up with everybody. Like I wasn't dropping nothing. Usually I'm on Instagram. I'm getting like ideas like, hey, what's popping, you know? And I just got lazy and then I just snapped out of it. Like, you know what? Fuck it, I gotta get back. And then I don't try to drop too much because I feel like I burn myself out. But once every 3 months isn't good for a brand. You got to stay relevant. That's the thing. You got to stay on top of it. I'm not saying like do everything. Like I wasn't trying to do like a fucking Easter drop, Christmas drop, all that. I was just doing things that reflected around my liking. You know, I did a Super Bowl drop. I mean, yeah, a World Series drop. Last year I think I tried to do a Super Bowl drop, but I don't really do too much like holiday stuff. So most people that do crafts, like crafters, they do that. So they got monthly money coming in, right? Me, it's just like, oh, these fools are doing like halftone like pictures of presidents on their sweaters. I'm gonna do that too, you know. That's kind of our thing. Like we're not going like for St. Patrick's Day and shit. But I did just do a Valentine's Day drop. It was spur of the moment.
Came out hard though.
Yeah, it was tight. It was just like, I don't know. It's just I like I'm saying, I never did one, so I tried it and it was cool. I didn't do too much though. I bought a certain amount of shirts and they're gone, which is cool. I probably could have sold more, but I have a strong like community that does support me, and I do appreciate them for that. And
then as far as you go, as it goes with you, Mike, 2024, you kind of started coming out of the game a little bit more in 2024, not as often as you probably could have. But what's your plan for 2025?
So 2025, I'm starting. I got more serious with the gear. I actually accumulated already. Like I actually invested in everything that the right stuff. Not stuff that's just like, oh, I'm just gonna get a camera to do this and I took the step forward, and then I had the support, behind me that, you should do it. I mean, they were excited when I got it, you know what I mean? So this, it's really the gear and honestly putting myself out there because of, I got hit up not that long ago about, there's this pro soccer organization that's coming around. I guess they have like a bunch of soccer clubs for women's soccer. And a soccer club in, the media department in a soccer club in San Diego hit me up about it. And it starts in, May or whatever. But I kind of just need to take that step forward and put myself out there. I mean, because most of the time I kind of I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to, actually putting, me hitting people up or, emailing about, emailing athletic directors, emailing, the college people, you know what I mean? Because I've gotten hit up by college players But I need to take that step forward and just, you know what, I need to email their, you know, media department and stuff like that so I can be on the field and, you know, try to get on what is it, the World Cup? Because it's coming to the United States. You know what I mean? What's else? The Olympics?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that. You know what I mean? I have the equipment to do it.
Yeah.
I just need to, you know what I mean? Push forward. Hopefully in 2025.
What do you think the biggest obstacle you're gonna face this year is, though? Besides yourself, obviously you have the equipment and whatnot, but what do you think the biggest obstacle is that you're gonna face?
Maybe my appearance. I guess you could say. I mean, you know, stuff happens, life happens, but as my appearance goes, I always get a certain look when I walk into a building. You know what I mean? It's not just. I don't walk into it like
like you own the place.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? But, you know, I do get certain looks, I guess you can say.
Are you being racially profiled?
I guess you could say that. I don't know if it's the color of my skin.
It can't
but
be the tattoos at all, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I did that myself. It's not like I was born Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I did it to myself or whatever. But
just tell them it's a lucky number 7 on your cheek, bro.
But I see a lot of creators, you know what I mean? The guys that are real famous, you know what I mean?
Like Vic Blend.
Should look at him, bro. Like, I don't know.
I don't think appearances. I feel like appearances matter in this small town because nobody's really affected by the outside world. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's very enclosed here.
Like we're in a little bubble.
Yeah. Bakersfield and the surrounding areas are always late because you look at everybody trending on social media. You guys are watching vlogs and shit. Everybody's coming out from LA, shit like that, you know? So they're already advanced with, like, just the way they dress, the way they speak, their lingo, just the shit they do, you know? Over there, for instance, let's say they do a 24-hour streams, like podcasts or whatever, vlogs. So they walk into stores and everything, full camera crew, and people don't trip. You do that shit here, and you'll just be like, what the fuck's this food? You know, like,
yeah.
They're not ready for it yet. It's going to come, don't get me wrong, because there's a lot of people trying to come out and do it, but I think just this area is just kind of behind. It's catching up, don't get me wrong, but it takes longer, you know?
I agree. I remember when I used to do fucking vlogs back in 2014, or attempted to do vlogs.
Yeah,
you'd walk into a store with the tripod in your hand, and people are always looking at you weird. But Casey Neistat, Roman Atwood, Fuzi Tube, people like that would do it all the time. And like you said,
what's that guy? What's that guy? The one that has Virginity Rocks. What's that his name?
Danny Duncan, baby.
Yeah, that food. I love that food, dog. I love that food. Dog.
Yeah, my nephews put me on a Danny Duncan like in 2021.
David Dobrik. His are more staged,
yeah,
but
a new one, yeah.
Or old one. That's old Danny Duncan guy. YouTube.
That was comedy, bro.
Funny. He's not even trying too hard.
Nope.
I don't know.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, he's cool.
So what I was gonna ask you, because obviously your line of work is, I believe, a little bit more time consuming because it comes to you doing all the manual labor. How do you manage your stress and maintain a work-life balance when it comes to that?
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I would say, like the turnaround time. Don't rush it. That's it. You know. Let's say you hit me up for 100 shirts, right? So it's a big order. So I'm not gonna say. Let's say you hit me up on Monday. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm done by Friday, Saturday." Don't trip, because the rest of everything's a process. You know, you got to get your artwork done. Not everything's perfect. You got to get everything lined up, sizing, your blanks, all that stuff has to get lined up, and it takes a few days. Take your time. That's what I learned, because I was always trying to impress people. Like, I could do this and this and this, and then I'd fuck something up, and it's like, damn, hey, dog, I gotta add some more time. I messed up, you know. So I just started not looking around, but noticing everybody was like, oh, this dude has like a 3-week turnaround, 2-week turnaround. I was like, you know what? I was always like, I'll beat it. I'll do it in a week, you know. And I was like, nah, you know, I'm gonna take 2 weeks, you know. So let's say the first week, everything's at my house already. Everything's ready to go. The first week, I'm still normal life, playing with the kids, everything chilling. The next week comes, then it's like, all right, cool. Let's knock out 50 this day, 25 this day, 20 this day. Quality check, make sure everything looks cool, make sure they dried right, everything. Cool, you'll make it by Friday. I just feel I just had to give myself more time. That's it. Give yourself more time. Plan ahead. like whoever's buying, if you're ever buying clothes off anybody, plan ahead. That's it. Everything's on you because let's say your birthday's next week. You have 50 people that want shirts. You're going to get overcharged. And I'm going to be like, you know what? You want them that fast? I'm going to tax you more. Just plan ahead. That's it. You'll get a low price, good quality work, and you'll have a good relationship with whoever did the shirts for you. That's how I feel. I just added more time to myself.
Hey, thank you.
Longer turnaround time.
I don't know why I said thank you. That was really weird.
You're welcome.
What the fuck? Mike, how do you approach planning a photo shoot, especially for like a certain genre or landscape photography? I know you just started getting into a new line of work. You start off with car shows, then you start doing sports, and then now you're doing maternity pictures, wedding photography. It looks like, man, talk to me about that. Talk to me about the journey in that. Like you fuck with these questions, then.
Yeah.
Fire, doggy.
It's a loaded question.
I just feel like you do so much. You know what I mean? And everything's different. Nothing's ever the same with photography.
You know what it is? I think it goes back to like being competitive. Cause like, okay, so I see somebody, especially it's somebody I know most of the time at first. The first one, or first one through the door is somebody I know, which is like the maternity. I think it's the competitiveness because I'm like, I see people do it. I'm like, I think I could do it better, if not like almost the same, like, or not the actual same, style, but man, I think I could do better than that. You know what I mean? Like, so that's how I got into the sports photography. I mean, I was like, no way. Like, bro, I've done something like, you know what I mean? I could do that. Did it, right? The maternity, I see people like making, it's not even about the money, but it was just like, I see these people making all this money. I'm like, dang, they're not even that good. I don't even like hating on people because I don't go hate. I don't, not like it because I'll still like the picture or whatever. But I'm like, bro, they're making all this money and they're not even that good. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even like to say that, but that's how I got into like, well, when anybody asks, anybody know how to do this? I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's get it done. Let's create. Let's make it happen. Let's make a memory for you. You know what I mean?
I just feel like how, I don't know. I just feel like if you see something, you're always going to try to do it better, You're always like, oh, she did it at this angle. He did it at this angle. It don't look that good. I'm going to try it at this one, Everything you do, you want to be the best, You want to be the best photographer, best anything, best podcast. That's why you start something, to be the best.
Oh, obviously.
So I just feel like photography is not easy. I'm not saying it is, but I just feel like if you see them doing that, why can't you do it? But better. That's it.
That goes along with everything. But let me ask you this: as far as inspo goes, where do you get your inspiration from? Because obviously your designs come from something. They stem from something. Is it all ideas that come in your head? Like, do you scroll Pinterest and maybe say, maybe if I put this and this together, this will come out? Like, how's your inspiration as a creator? Because obviously you're a creator, bro.
Oh, it just depends, Because I don't know if you know me in like real life, but like I just talk about a lot of stuff, And sometimes some shit sounds nice, like.
Right. Give me an example.
Like pray for my
city.
Like
you're okay. Yeah, give me an example.
Pray for my city. It's flooded with haters. It's like
that's a banger.
Not everybody has to like you where you're from, but I mean, pray for them. Fuck it, fuck them too. That's how I feel. Like pray for my city. It's flooded with haters. Just a lot of things. Like like the Valentine's one said it's. What was it? Lover and a fighter. And I crossed out not. So I just it said lover and a fighter. Lover, not a fighter. And I crossed it out and put end. Yeah. Just little things, Like, I just feel like, oh, that shit's catchy, Or certain designs, like, oh, I like that, Put that right there. Just, I don't know. I don't like copy, like, too much. Like, I won't be like, oh, this. I'll copy, like, colorways. Like, oh, this is a nice colorway. This goes with this. Cool, let's do something. Mm-hmm. But I think I kind of just stick to my own stuff. Like, nothing's really like, oh, these shoes are doing that. Let's do this,
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm not saying that. I'm not against it. Sometimes that shit's popping. Just like if it's popping in LA, it's not here yet. I should do it here.
Just like, I'm not sure if you guys know Dad Gang, right? Dad Gang, the brand of the hats.
Yeah.
So they obviously have had that certain logo design, lettering for quite some time. And I think the other day on my Instagram, something popped up with DIY, do it yourself. Mm-hmm. But it was in the same lettering, same style. Obviously, they came up with a couple of their own designs, but sometimes if it's if like you said, if it's popping, if it's catchy, if it's growing, jump on the trend. But it's just to a certain extent, right? It's
just like when everybody did that Bass Pro Shops remake.
Yeah,
every brand did it. Everybody did it.
Yeah.
TQM, all that shit. It was just like it was already a popping design.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you didn't need no support. Just let's say, I don't know who got it trending, but they just ran with it.
Wasn't it? I'm not even gonna try to think about it. I'm gonna be here sitting down. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Scratch it.
I like them. You know how I don't know if you know the old Bass Pro Shops, the ones that when it was embroidered. Bro, those were cracking, bro. And now they have like the one that just
the iron on. And it's crazy because like
bro, the embroidered one though down was.
And it's crazy, like, getting into clothing. Like, you look at shit. Every time you go to stores, like, I tell people that are starting on something, watch, you're going to go to the mall and, like, touch something and be like, that shit's, like, $10. And they're selling it for, like, $50. But it's just the name, you know? You got to buy the name, you know? Like,
single stitch, double stitch. Do you know, like, the main reasoning behind single stitch and double stitch? Like, on a sleeve, on a shirt, or anything like that?
Like on the seams
like on the, yeah.
Quality, right? Some people like the tees with the seam on the side. Some people don't. You know, it just depends on your quality. I do some with, like, the side, what is it? I don't know. There's a word for it, but where it has the seam split down the shirt. Some people like it more, some don't. Some shirts do it, some don't. But I don't get all into like wire single or doubles.
Like
not yet. I don't get that deep.
Yeah, I got you.
I go more.
I just heard it the other day.
I never even thought about that.
I go more into like
I never even thought about like
comfort, you know.
Yeah.
Like that sweater that Mike's wearing right there, zooming out Mike. I dropped that one and it was it's the closest to Nike I could get. You know, like.
It's pretty.
It's like a soft con. It has fleece on the inside.
Real heavyweight.
They're long too. Yeah, they're heavyweight. So
hell yeah.
You just you learn as you go. You get better as you go. And so everybody that comes to me now, I try to keep them in the same stuff that I buy. Same stuff that I put for my brand is what I tell people to do. I'm not gonna be like, hey, buy Gildan so I can make $1 off you. You know, I guess whatever. Because then they're like, who made these? All this whack ass food, but his shit's all good and his shit's all whack. You know.
Right.
Yes.
You want to keep it consistent.
Yeah,
I feel that's what it is, consistency, and I think consistency falls into the same category for everybody. You know what I mean? Like consistency with your clothing, consistency with your photography.
Even podcasting, like I feel like shit. You better talk to us as much as you talk to other people. You know, like don't cut us out. You better keep that shit going. We'll do a 2-hour podcast. Don't dare us.
No, we won't. No, we won't. Trust me, we won't.
Hey, you know how like you said about like how like the the same thing that you use you know what I'm saying I have like this group chat, right? Shout out to the group chat.
What's it called?
I named it Real Shooters. Yeah, see W entendre, was it?
Chill, easy.
Was it innuendo? Anyways, a lot of them, you know, some of them they're you know they've been in the game a little while, but a lot of them they're like we added like a new guy that hasn't barely got his camera. You know what I mean? And they asked me all these questions. Every question I'm like, shoot the question, bro. I got you. You know what I mean? Every chance I get, you know what I mean? Because even though I'm really competitive, like I know my dad has always told me be a student. He could teach something that, you know, even like when me and him worked together of doing these videos, he told me something like, what about this shot? I'm like, wait, I didn't even think about that shot. You know what I mean? And he's not even a photographer or videographer.
I just feel like with me, when we were working together, I have visions too, you know, and I'll tell him like the night before, like, hey, I want this right here. And he's like, you can tell he was just like, all right, motherfucker. Like,
nah.
It's because when you're doing something, it's almost like you have tunnel vision. So you always want to get that outside advice or outside idea. Because, like you said, you would have never thought about it.
Even I know. I'm like, my dad has always told me, be a student. No matter if you're the best guy in that room, like say in wrestling or whatever, right? Always be a student. There's something that guy knows that you don't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I agree. Yep. Let's kind of switch pace a little bit and let's talk about something that just went on this weekend. Super Bowl weekend. We had the Eagles beat the. You think it was a boring game?
It was lame.
I feel like as former athletes that we are,
current athlete.
As former athletes, I liked it. I liked the defensive line battle against the O line. That's what I watched,
bro. That man.
Zooming on PJ.
That defensive line, bro.
Nasty.
I was like, whoa.
Nasty.
Bro,
PJ.
the only people that chase around Mahomes that much is Max Crosby.
PJ, did
anybody else?
Here we
Bro,
go with the fucking Raiders.
I'm being for real though.
It
Who
doesn't
chases Patrick Mahomes like that more than Max Crosby besides his defensive
His
line?
brother's legal fees.
Oh, shit. The shadow of his brother's criminal record.
His dad almost got packed out.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
By John Walker.
Yeah.
Outside, like, yeah. Anyway.
Smoking that
Did you know,
Mahomes pack?
PJ, did you know that the Eagles did not send a single blitz that game?
Oh, I did see that.
I just wasn't really.
Not a single. Obviously, that's why I'm
Yeah,
teaching
see,
you.
because
Be a student of the
he's
game.
not
Be a student of the game. Be a student of the
You
game.
guys read plays.
Be a student of the game, brother.
They read plays, everyone.
Actually, I watch the linebackers more than I watch defensive line. But you can see it sometimes. You know, when you see when the play develops.
Not a single fucking blitz.
I was looking
That
at
means
their
all
knuckles.
game.
They weren't turning white.
That means all game they only rushed 4 people.
That means they had a guy for the flats. That means they had a guy spying. And then a linebacker roaming the middle.
When you guys
Whatever
were in
he
high
said.
school, you guys.
Well, you got to
won
think about it,
Valley?
right? You got to think about it. Okay, so Mahomes couldn't run out the. That's why he couldn't run forward. He was running sideways.
Hold on. Yeah, ask you a question.
You guys played for your high school. You guys won Valley or State or something.
In wrestling, I did. Yeah,
No, but like football and shit.
No,
Well,
I
No,
didn't.
you
No,
guys
I-
were both on defense.
I just.
No,
I was both. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I was both.
I played it all.
Yeah.
I was a man in the arena.
Anyways, just want to teach you game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
be,
you
a,
know,
be a student of the game.
I'm
Be,
learning every day.
you be water, my friend. You know what
I'm
I'm
learning
saying?
every day.
Be the cut.
You thought it was a boring game though for
I just
football?
honestly,
What the heck?
I didn't. I hardly watch both teams, but shout out to my compadre. He's an Eagles fan. The homie Piper. My
Fuck
homie,
the Eagles.
You know, and a couple of people I know
Fuck
are
Jesse
Eagles
and the
fans, you know?
Eagles.
And
Fuck the Chiefs,
it's
dog.
just like I wanted it to be a better game
Hey,
for
what's
them.
the homie? Remember?
That's Piper.
That's Piper.
Okay, I told that fool. The homie remember, dog. I messaged that fool. I messaged that fool. Hey, dog, your team better fucking win, dog. I don't give a fuck.
Remember
me.
That's
I wish I
Oh,
had
shit.
I wish you know what I'm saying?
I got you. Which one?
Jamie.
I don't know. Try all of them, dog.
Jamie.
Oh, that was
That was the one that don't work.
Oh no! I don't know. Hold on. No. It's because I put the volume down on that. That's
All
why.
right, fuck it.
No, we're good. Anyways,
The one that don't work.
Yeah, shout out to, I just wanted it to be a better game because I'm a Falcons fan, dog, and my Super Bowl was fucking horrible. I just wanted somebody else to relive that. I'm not
All right,
saying
hold
I
on.
wish
Oh,
the
you
worst
wanted them to
upon
come back? Bro, I thought I said the same thing.
hater.
I said the same thing.
So did I.
I was like, my brother's like, it better not be like the greatest comeback. I was like, no, that was against the Falcons.
Wrong bird.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Die, bird, die.
You
I
know
was
what?
sending Trevor Lawrence fucking memes to everybody. Hit that motherfucker.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't have been surprised. I was still hopeful at the end of the third.
Low key, dog, it was still like, damn, he's still dangerous, dog. Watch out.
Yeah.
They've still scored a lot of points.
Isn't that crazy to say though? Like if Mahomes if the Chiefs would have scored two touchdowns in the first or first half,
Or even one.
Would have been a game.
it would have
Even
been
one
a game.
touchdown in the first quarter.
They
But
lost
supposedly,
by,
and all Mahomes Super Bowls, he didn't have a touchdown or 10 points in his first quarter. Supposedly.
wow. I didn't know
I've
that
seen it
stat.
because they did a Brady versus Mahomes. Don't ever compare them.
I don't know why.
You still got to
Brady's a
consider
cheater. Mahomes plays for the refs play for him, so.
Yeah, Brady.
Mahomes talks like this.
I can't even do it.
We're here. We're here. I'm here.
That guy?
No,
Kermit the Frog?
I'm here.
The
I'm
Kermit
here.
it's not Kermit the Frog, bitch. Yeah. So I thought it was a good Super Bowl. All in all, just to finish that up. Oh, my bad.
No, don't finish it
Oh, my
up.
bad,
I
my
want. What do you feel
Here
about
we go.
what
I knew he
Dak
was
Prescott
gonna ask.
said, dog?
He was gonna ask.
that the Eagles are.
They're better than.
Yeah.
They're like, they're right next to the Eagles, bro.
Yeah. You just said
The delusion is real, bro.
that the Cowboys are close to the Eagles. Or
No,
something
that
like
they're right next to him, bro. That means they should have been in the Super Bowl type shit.
Yep.
I have no further comment on
Bro.
what Dakota Rain Prescott has said in the media.
Oh, you forget you're a Cowboy fan.
That's why I said that.
Why do you think it's blue, son?
I
It's
thought
not
it-
'cause I like.
I thought of this fool right away when I seen that shit.
Hootie hoo. What was it?
Oh man,
Nah, I don't know.
Let's not talk about him, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy is after all the Super Bowl said and done and stuff, you start looking at the people that put $100 on their team beginning of the season. That's crazy. They hit good money, dog.
They hit really good money.
Yeah, I got a couple uncles that always put the Raiders to win the division. Bro, I know you ain't talking Mr. Zero Super Bowls.
All right,
Zero Super Bowls, bro.
you never,
And one playoff choke. And one Super Bowl choke.
Hey, you called me delusional, bro?
I know choke
talk
playoffs.
Talk to them.
You called me
And
delusional?
hey, one greatest comeback
Talk to
of
your
all
uncle.
time.
Hey,
Greatest comeback of all time.
you call me delusional?
Greatest comeback of all
Check
time.
on your people, boy.
I have never put $100 on the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl, bro.
I wouldn't either.
Talk to your uncle, son. It's not working out.
Cowboys. It's not me.
Tell him to send it this way
It's not
instead.
me.
Big dog.
I'd
It's
be
not
like,
me.
hey, Theo, I'm gonna go put that money down for you.
I know we ain't putting on the Falcons. Because greatest comeback of all time.
Kirk Cousins is a GOAT.
He's not even on. Kirk Cousins.
All right, continue.
All right, Mariota
Cousins-
better
We
go
get
back to the
stuck on
Falcons.
this. Let's
Kirk Cousins
look.
got... Hold on. Kirk Cousins got cut?
I don't know.
Gonna. He's gonna find a new team. They're gonna.
Because they're going to keep Penix.
Yeah, they're
Whatever
gonna
the fuck his
keep
name.
I
Maybe
think
Rodgers.
they said Aaron Rodgers is gonna leave Jets too.
Did you see?
He's gone.
Is he already?
Yeah,
today.
they
cut him.
They send an Instagram fucking post.
They cut him this morning on first take at 7 in the morning.
God damn.
First, who's on first take now?
Steven, it
I
doesn't
think
matter.
the Browns were looking.
Stephen
into
A's
Kirk
there
Cousins.
still?
The Browns.
Huh? Yeah,
That's that. I'm not Stephen A.
Yeah, Stephen A.
What about what's the other fool's name on Fox? What's his name? The white boy.
Max Kellerman? No, he's
Fuck
not
that
there anymore.
retard, bro.
The
What makes it worse is that he's a
Browns-
Cowboy fan.
The Browns will be cool. Anyways, see what happens? It's your fault. Talk about the Falcons.
Because I'm a real sports person, dog. That's why.
It's
Get me
'cause
started.
This is what happens when you say all because he's. Oh, what did you think about the halftime show?
Oh, yeah.
Dog.
You had a lot
He
to
hated
say.
this
shit
whole-
was
he hated Sunday.
fucking lame, dog.
He hated
That
Sunday.
shit
Everybody
was
get ready for a
lame.
rant. Get ready for a rant. Let's
Keep it
go.
real.
I'm ready.
I'm
keep it
ready.
real. I just feel like Kendrick ain't all that.
We're going
okay.
viral
We're
right
not going lyrical, like fucking lyric for lyric, bar for bar.
Yeah.
I just felt he got famous for other songs. Why the fuck are we playing the same song? Like, dog, we hear this shit 10 times a fucking hour on the radio. I'm not trying to hear this. I'm not trying to see Marlon Wayne's Crip Walk. I'm fucking wearing the white chick's outfit. None of that shit. I ain't worried about none of that shit. I don't want to see the fake Grand National. None of that. Boring. Worst halftime show ever.
Ever?
That's what he said. He said the worst
Straight up.
ever.
You didn't.
dog.
You didn't like Serena Williams crip walking?
It was
Drake's ex?
It was Serena Williams.
Yeah, you know
I thought
this.
it was Marlon Wayne.
That was Serena
What
Williams.
the fuck? Because she's buff? Is that crazy? Whoa!
I was wondering why you were saying Marlon Wayne.
Yeah, I'm like Martin Wayne. I was like, what?
What the?
Serena Williams.
And
fool.
what, like, what's up with Kendrick bringing on all my boys' exes? Like, brought SZA. You know.
Is that
what
Drake's
year-
ex too?
Come on, no.
I don't know, dog. My bad. I'm more into sports than this celebrity drama.
Yeah, but shout out to the Six.
Hey,
That's why
I'm
he's
Team
mad.
Drake too.
That's why he's mad.
No,
But I
don't
didn't
know.
think it was that bad.
It was the same 4 songs that are on the radio all the time.
Yeah, but
He
that's
would've
the
did like
radio's
that.
fault.
If he would have did those other, like,
Like the one, Good Kid, Mad City.
That one, what's it called?
Oh, the one with the
Yeah.
dude from Ridgeview?
Definitely, yeah. That one's a good
Who?
one.
Kid
Zachariah.
from, yeah,
He's from Region?
Zachary or Zacharias from Ridgeview. Yeah.
What? That's cool. I didn't know that, but that's cool. That's tight.
I'm not saying that's why, but
No, they should
he had a
have.
bunch of catchy
They
songs
should have
prior.
pull up,
I would-
drink, headshot,
But
drink.
also, it's
Bro,
not
that
his
song's
first
cracking.
time on the Super Bowl, so I understand he probably
Okay,
already did.
I think the worst Super Bowl was Maroon 5. Or wasn't it Maroon 5?
My favorite one was Janet Jackson.
Oh,
Just
man,
like-
don't fool you.
Yikes, look at this.
What the
Maroon
fuck?
5
That
was the
a
worst
great
one, bro.
Boom, 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 boom.
Maroon
boom,
5
boom.
is so stupid. I
I'll
was
have
like,
you
bro, I fell
naked by
asleep.
the end of this song.
I won't say Maroon
bro,
5 was bad
can
because
you
my
look-
swagger loves Maroon 5.
Yeah, but can you look up what Super Bowl Maroon 5 was?
Yeah, I can.
And let's see if how
Am I
compared from the halftime
Jeffrey?
show to the game, like, you know what I mean? Because he said this is the worst Super Bowl with the worst fucking halftime performance, right?
yeah, that's what he
So
said.
you're saying? I think the worst Super Bowl was the fucking Rams versus the Patriots. Remember that when the Rams never even scored a touchdown?
Oh yeah, they had Aaron Donald, no?
Yeah, they had. Yeah, bro, I was bored and I was locked up, so I was really bored. I was triple bored, dog.
I think I watched that one. I like
2019
mayonnaise.
Atlanta, Georgia, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The Super Bowl was
Atlanta, it was because it was in Atlanta, dog.
We're trendsetters, baby. Trendsetters.
That was the same year Colin Kaepernick got blacklisted.
Oh, I miss my boy.
What do you mean got blacklisted?
Where he got
Where he lost or when he got blacklisted?
Maroon 5 was to headline the Super Bowl halftime show, but the NFL had
Who played, dog? Was it the Ravens and the fucking 49ers?
Go on Wikipedia.
Hey Siri, dog. Hey Siri, dog.
What's on, Doc?
I was just
2019 during the Super Bowl L3. The show took place Sunday, February 3rd.
who played in
I'm
that?
trying to find out, bro. Can you give me one?
Just hey
fucking
Siri,
second?
it, dog. I can't find my phone.
2019 Super Bowl. It was Patriots versus the Rams, 13-3.
Bro, that's that same Super Bowl, dog. So is that the worst
What
Super
was
Bowl
on?
with that? That's the worst fucking
Yeah.
halftime show?
Yeah,
You had your worst.
that was a
That's-
that
bro.
was a very defensive.
You had your
It
worst?
wasn't even defensive. Their offense were just straight blowing. Their receivers weren't catching the ball, nothing. Bro, so that's the legit worst Super Bowl of all time.
Second
With the
worst.
halftime
The
show.
worst Super Bowl is the one where the Atlanta Falcons didn't play.
That's everyone?
Exactly, Pedro.
That's crazy. All right, move on.
Move on.
All right.
Well, let's go ahead and turn tables again. We got
Okay.
43 minutes into the podcast. How are you feeling about it so far, though? Like,
It's cool.
it's cool. Think so?
Yeah.
This is better than last time.
I just feel like I think we need like a icebreaker, you know, like shotgun a few brews. Nah,
I'm down.
I'm just kidding. I haven't really drank that much this year. Like,
It just started, bro.
no,
yeah,
I
but
know.
you did that last year too, no? You kind of just
Yeah, like I'm not trying to say I drink every day and shit, but I just don't go looking for like old drink and shit. So selective, you know.
I have a really serious question to ask you. You're not gonna think it's serious. You're gonna probably think, "Oh, this is a dumbass question."
Whatever.
What's your favorite? What is your favorite color scheme to use when it comes
what?
to like
Colorway,
your
colorway.
colorways?
I know what you mean, but I mean as far as just from
Shirts,
my brand,
yeah, for
me?
your brand, for your brand,
For which brand though?
Nah, I mean it's usually
For your
the
brand.
cheap side, but I don't know.
or maybe design. Like as far as like, do you like a pattern? Do you like what is PJ like?
I like lettering. I like lettering, shit like that.
Oh, I never even drew that thing. You told me.
I like lettering. I like reading.
With your tagging?
Yeah, well, like I
Just
haven't
like
done
an
it in a while.
outline, like
Yeah,
an
I haven't done
I
one.
like
in a while.
lettering. I like typography. It's called, you know, like shit like that. But I try not to always just write it on everything. But when I do my jerseys and stuff, I'm real selective on my fonts and the design of the fonts, like my team fonts and stuff. I'm not just gonna put no basic ass shit. Like it's just gonna look dope.
So, are you more of like a calligraphy letter or like a bubble letter?
Nah, none
You know
of
what I'm
those. I like block letters.
Block,
I like,
that's what I'm
I
asking.
like anything. Some calligraphy, but not. I don't really like the
chisel
sharp
tip?
ended. Yeah, I don't like that. So it's just nowadays there's so much fonts you could choose from, and then
Yeah.
once you pick the font, you just mess with it yourself. You warp it, all this stuff, put in different spots. I just add splatters.
What's your opinion on Old English being overused so much now?
It kind of went away though, didn't it? I feel
Right
like
now?
I feel like it's gentrified. I feel like Old English is
Oh
gentrified.
my, for sure.
I just
You know
did
what I mean?
I just did an old English. Drop the sweaters, the CSA one.
Yeah.
It wasn't like too old Englishy, but
No, but I
It's
feel like a
still in.
lot of
can't-
companies right now are overplaying Old English because it's in.
yeah,
The
it's,
C has the hook.
it's more of like a tattooed lettering thing, so that goes
Like
back
a
to typography. But old
What's it
English,
called? Script?
the thing
Script.
with old English now, I just feel everybody's just putting a distressed look over anything. You know, all you gotta do is you can put unmasked and just put a distress filter on it. It'll look vintage. It'll look dope. You know, so that's what they're doing with old English. Just put a distressed fucking thing on it and make it look like a vintage style. So the new people be like, oh, that old English is old school, you know?
Yeah.
But it's always gonna be popping, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
No, I
old
think so
English
too.
goes with everything.
Yeah, I
But
fuck
you
with
can't
Old
burn
English
it
a
out
lot.
though.
No.
Yeah, but I think right now it's not burnt out at the moment.
Nah, it's
It's
in.
not.
It's
Yeah,
trending.
it's
In LA, it's trending. So
Yeah.
that's why.
Well, because like
trickling down
like
over here.
well, maybe when we were in high school, or maybe the year a little bit after high school, it was like burnt out. Like I didn't even put Old English on my Letterman jacket. It was so burnt out.
I didn't either.
That shit was. I have. What I have?
I think
Batman. I had Batman Forever or some shit.
I have mine's
That was a font.
Mine's I don't know which one. I think mine was a new one. You know what design I copied on my Letterman was remember the plaque you get for Arvin with the bear on it before the
No.
bear was actually put on.
They
the
never
thing?
gave me shit.
My bad. Anyways, let's move forward. So, in regards to you, obviously We asked him a couple questions in regards to you. How about what equipment do you use right now? Like, what's your favorite equipment to use?
Next. Oh.
Man,
Get off my
dog,
boy,
you be your own homies, dog. Nah,
What's your favorite equipment? Because, like you said, you started with the Canon 70D.
man. Now, so I guess I upgraded all the way to the FX3. I mean, I don't know if you guys know. I asked for whatever reason, I asked everybody this question: have you seen the movie The Creator?
Yes.
That was filmed on the FX3. That whole movie was filmed on the FX3.
What's the creator?
It's a crazy movie you gotta watch, bro. It's a must watch. Everybody, watch this movie.
Besides my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
But this movie's a real good movie, and it was filmed with the camera that I have, and that's
My bad.
that's
That was a good one.
Why are you laughing?
It's because I said my Lord and Savior and the creator. You get it? All right. My bad.
it went over my head.
Bars.
It went over.
Kendrick,
It went
Kendrick
over
came
my
up
head.
with that bar.
Whoa. Tone it down, my boy.
You were talking a little bit behind the scenes. You were telling me that you wanted to buy another one,
No, a lens.
a lens.
I want that lens that you see on Sunday. That lens you see on the one where they hold it like right here in there. It's like I don't
For
even
the
know.
people
What
that don't know what that lens does, tell them what it does, what it's made for.
okay, it's made to like say I don't want to get in the way of the players on the sidelines or the coaches or the refs. I'll sit in one of the end zones, like maybe the corner of the end zone, and I can get all the way to their side of the end zone where I can get all the shots I want. I can get, no homo, the facial shots. Yeah, I already said it, bro. No dig. Anyways, I can get all the shots, all the cinematic when I was not even moving.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Yeah, I don't even need to move.
Well, that actually work out in your favor, no?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
I know you ain't talking, Mister. I found my 5 pounds I
What's
lost.
up with this fool?
That's crazy, fool. Hey, coming from my neck, huh? Both of you guys.
No, you can't touch that shit.
I would try to touch yours, but all I would touch is chin.
Yeah, that's true.
Motherfucker.
That's true.
You have a Chinese mustache, and you have more chins than a Hong Kong phone book. Fool. Relax.
Oh, that's a bar.
Hey, Kendrick would have said that.
Shout out to K Dot. Shout out to K Dot.
The real rapper alive.
A lot of rappers are alive, my boy.
Ooh, people get shot every day, b.
One question that I really like from the podcast that we never posted because you wanted me to scrap it, PJ.
I know, PJ, the podcast killer.
Hey, be on the lookout for my podcast. Drop it now. Get out of here.
What's your main social media page that you like to use for all your stuff?
Chiefside Apparel. That's where I have everybody. Like even when I have multiple Instagram, personal, and then 2 business. Right.
Tell a story about your tia.
Which one was it?
I like that one. You're like, I'm not gonna be posting something on Chiefside and have my tia laugh at it. Like it's not meant for my tia to laugh at it.
Like certain things, like I be posting like, there's just some shit, and then like you get like a heart on it. It's like, oh fuck, my tia read that shit. So I try to put like certain shit like on my family one. I've been slacking on that one, and that's the one that I started with memes on. When I first got into Instagram, my first like 20 posts were memes, like stupid shit, like shit that made me laugh. So I've always been into like obviously like a comedy aspect of social media. It's always been funny to me, and now they just got better with skits and shit. So I used to always post like on my personal one, and people probably liked it. And then once I had these ones, I just like there's more viewers over here, so just post over there. So sometimes I'll slip up and I'll put like like a drunk sex meme, like with the one where the wife comes home, like the Hennessy one. Nah, I'm not gonna say it, but I'll send it to you. It's just a funny one, like when your wife comes home off that Henny.
I'm not gonna fucking lie, like, yo, dude,
You know which one? You know which one?
You know what I'm talking about, dog. Don't lie, dog. You don't know Baby D, fool.
She goes, when your wife comes home off that Henny and then who's laying on the bed, and she goes, bring that dick over here.
And there's a guy covering the streets, like trying to hide.
Like, I'm not gonna post that on my family fucking Instagram and shit. My little cousin liked it. Like, what the fuck? So it's just I try to.
Oh, you actually know what he's talking about?
I do. I'm a meme god,
shit,
dog.
My bad.
Fucking funny.
Call me a meme
Send it
god.
to me then.
Yeah.
I got you.
Said I'm a meme guy. Don't call me a
Ooh,
meme guy.
meme god.
He has good memes. Like he has a consistent.
Yeah. Fool, you know what's crazy is that about you won't talk to the homie every day, but you send him a meme every day, dog. Said it's me and this fool.
I have like a couple of homies that I go back and forth with on memes on the daily.
Hey, Lee has some shit too.
Lee has some good shit.
Lee
Shout out
has
to
some
my
good
boy
shit.
Lee. Shout out to my boy Lou. My homie Freddie. Roy sends me some good ones too. It's just daily ones. Like,
Yeah.
the motherfuckers are funny. And then
Well,
sometimes you feel like, damn, this fool will smack you with like 20 memes. And you're like, fuck. Like, damn. So you have to try to hit him with at least 5, you know, or cut it in half. Hit him with 10, you know? And then.
One time I even sent this fool the same meme back.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, this is funny.
no,
I sent it back to him.
I be watching this shit.
He was like, hey, boy, I just sent this to you.
Fuck yeah, but I think my main social media was my Chief Side Apparel. It's just because everything's more open over there. Like, I'm public, you know, anybody could go. Even when I do post my stories, I get like a good amount of story views. But then I don't know if you know this, but if you scroll to the bottom, you'll get like the people that don't follow you and the spam accounts. I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, who sent him my shit? Like, who sent them this? Like, so obviously you can see shares and stuff like that. But I'll be like, what are you doing here? You know? I don't care. I don't message people. I know it. I kind of just, I don't watch my follows or likes or nothing, but I see my views. My audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chief Side Apparel. Hit me up.
What about you?
This one has a bunch.
Of what?
Instagrams.
I don't have 3. I have 3, well, because...
But they're all photography. None.
Well, I have 2 photography and 1's personal, but I don't really... That's the one of me and you meme together.
Is that the Ecom one?
Alt Ecom?
I don't even know which one to message.
That's my regular one. You can message all of them.
I think one I didn't even add. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's
How'd I
fucked
get
up,
this
dog.
shit?
Damn, it's crazy for me, your own homies, dog.
Well, I didn't know. I was just like,
Hey, for me, your own homies, dog.
you know what I hate,
That's what I'm
though?
saying, but,
My biggest...
Falcons fans?
I love them.
Die, birds, die?
My like, I don't know what it's called, like a pet peeve? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it really grinds my gears.
Ooh.
You, America.
I hate when
Fuck
people
you.
post. I hate when people post something on Instagram and it's on multiple accounts and it's on a Snapchat. It's like you see that shit like 5 times.
Like mine? Like what I've been doing recently?
Hold on, let
Oh,
me
you
jot
do
that
it
down
on
real
both?
quick.
Oh, I don't have it on
Did
Snap.
you get that?
But you get me? Like if I were to post,
We got him.
Yeah.
if you were to post a meme on here, it'll go to all different accounts.
Yeah.
It's just, I try not to follow I try not to follow people on all 3 because then I gotta see your story 3 times.
Yeah, that's...
I feel it. Yeah.
but I see I watch your story on all 3 of my things.
I'm not
And
in
like
for
it
the
on
likes, my boy.
and all 3 of them. I like them all 3.
We ain't counting likes, my boy.
Yeah, Spencer, dog, my Mike like don't matter. See, I told you be the homies, dog.
Mike's like don't matter.
I guess.
I like that one.
Mike lives don't matter.
Hey,
Whoa.
K Dot said it.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
They love me.
Bars.
Who do
They don't, what is it? They don't love me. They don't love me. What's it?
love me? Love me.
But what'd you say about my account?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, shit. All right, fuck me, though.
If you can leave here and say a message to all the people that will place an order for you, or order with you, what kind of message would you tell them?
Don't be scared to fuck around and find out. Like, I don't know, just don't be scared to say what you want on your shirt. Like, obviously some people hold back some shit. I just feel put whatever the fuck you want on your own clothes, you know? Like with George, Trust the Struggle, it was like, what is this? What does it say? It says,
Who's George?
quit bitching. He put his brand.
Oh, is that, George Zaragoza.
Yeah. And it was just like, it's not a common thing. So the back is blasted, quit bitching. In the front, it's Trust the Struggle. And it's like, there's no like,
I like that, though.
it's tight because
That's
there's
tight.
no like censorship on it. It's his shirt, his brand.
Hell yeah.
And I told him, I was like, you sure you want to put this? You know, he's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That's some shit I wear to the
It's
club,
tight.
dog. Quit bitching,
It was
huh?
tight. It was tight. I liked it, and it was just, I just don't be scared to put whatever you want. Be yourself, whatever. I'm not gonna judge you on. If you want to put fucking pink on a black shirt, put pink on a black shirt. Hey, there's no, you don't
It's
have
just
to be all
gonna turn out
masculine.
looking
You don't have to be
white.
all masculine and shit. Just fucking, if that shit sells, it sells. That's how I see it. Just don't be shy. Don't be scared. And if you have a budget, let me know because everybody has a budget. I started with the budget. I still budget if I could. I'm not gonna buy the most expensive shit and make less. You know, you always want a budget. So I just feel if you guys ever do need any work, hit me up. Don't be scared. We'll try to bring your vision to life as best as I can. If I can't do it, I'll source something out for you, and we'll still knock it out. That's how I feel because I can't do everything. I don't do everything, but I have a good amount of people that I talk to that help me. Like they share knowledge or certain things, you know. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my boy Cameron at HD Graphics. Shout out to Mike at Third Wave. You know, I'm real cool with a bunch of other people locally in town. I'm not over there all the time, and you know, but I mean, I still respect their hustle because they do the same thing I do, but way better. They're just bigger, you know, and it's cool. But just if I can't do it, then they'll do it. You know, they have bigger equipment, better machines, and I mean, obviously you want to support the homie. I get it, but if I can't do it, I can't do it. I'll keep it real. But yeah.
What about you, nerd?
Hmm?
What about you?
What about me? What?
This
We talk so long. I don't know what the question
I
is.
feel like that was perfect, dog.
We're timing now?
Yeah, dog. I know you guys ain't fucking talking because I could be talking and they interrupt me
Fuck. You just forgot the question twice, doggy.
once.
This was taking up time, dog.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh man,
Let me sit right
Hey, fool, fuck both of y'all, dog.
Let me sit right
No, without
Yeah, you know what? I want to sit in that corner over there, dog.
you deserve it, big dog. Go.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
Big
to
big
Bernie.
dog. Go.
I'm over here being outcasted and I'm fucking
No,
life of
no,
the
no.
party.
We want to. It's because you're the life of the party. Way we got to look at you. You're the main.
He said outcasted. What the fuck?
K Dot feels like that
Man,
after being in his own group.
couldn't be K-Dot.
Couldn't be K Dot. I mean, Drake, who big dog. No, how do you? If you could leave a message with the people watching today or watching, what would you leave with them? As far as the process and expectancy and quality of work and time and stuff like that. You sell yourself.
Well, with me, I
And
guess.
that's it, folks. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Watch, fool. Watch. Watch, dog.
All right, go. Continue.
Damn. Hey, you know what? We're going to cut this over. Fuck Bernie.
This was done.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Nah,
Tell
fuck
him.
Bernie.
Tell
Nah,
him.
fuck Bernie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy. It's wild right there.
Look, he's timing you.
Nah, we've been had. We've been done.
What do you
Nah,
mean?
bro. As far as it comes with your photography and videography, how do you just sell yourself to the people?
Sell myself?
Yeah, sell yourself to the people.
Ain't going to get much.
For real.
Ah, fuck you.
Go answer your question because I got something up next.
Go ahead. Do it.
No, I'm not gonna answer his question.
Come on, Mike.
Nah, go ahead.
This was, you know, I'm shy.
You're a hyena.
What?
Not
I got.
you.
How many times you gonna get interrupted, dog? Go ahead.
It was just a joke.
Ah, go ahead. Go ahead. Get there.
All right,
Go,
guys.
PJ.
So, my name is PJ. As you know, I'm taking over this podcast from here on out for the rest of the time. Let me ask you something. What are your plans for 2025 as far as life and podcasting? Not just this. What are some goals for you for this calendar year?
I'm trying to be more consistent, like you said earlier today.
Consistency is key.
Yes, I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to see if I can post. I'm challenging myself for the next 2 months to see if I can post weekly. Post a video a week. Post as many reels as I can during the week. I feel like that's definitely something I lacked in 2024. I not take so many breaks. I took a lot of breaks last year.
Same.
A lot of breaks, and I feel like I could definitely keep having fun. As long as I make it feel like fun and not a job, then it'll be.
I think that's how it should be. I mean, nobody should come over here with a negative vibe or have you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
It's
facts.
your. Yeah, that's what I want to answer. But it's your podcast.
What the?
Everyone's their own character, you know.
This motherfucker, though.
Like I just feel like when you're podcasting, you'll never have another me. You'll never have another him. Everyone
No,
is
not at
unique.
all.
You get me? Which is dope. That's the dope thing about your podcast because you look at it and it's like, oh, this food, it's a whole different topic. Like we're talking about like whatever we talk about, and then boom, next week it'll be some other shit, some other, you know. But it might be more interesting than us. But it's just crazy. That's just tight. And
I don't feel like anybody's more interesting than anybody else. I feel like everybody's on their own playing field.
I just feel
it's
not
the
a
vibe.
It's not a popularity contest, but I just feel like I guess just like, oh, that dude, nah, I'm not gonna watch it. I just feel you have to be popping, I guess. You know?
I feel like that at that point in time though, it's the creator's fault.
Yeah.
It's the editor's fault. Because if I'm not doing a good enough job to be able to promote you guys as it should be by blowing reels in here and reel here, reel there,
Real
then I'm
everywhere.
not real everywhere. I'm not doing my job.
I'm not helping you guys out. You know, I feel like it's a team effort.
Yeah.
And everybody that steps in here, we're a team. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like at the end of the day, we're all trying to accomplish one thing or another. So that's how it should be.
Yeah. I got a question for you.
So,
This has nothing to do with your personal life or nothing. This is just regarding photography, your brand, you know, your social media outlet. You have a bucket list for this year.
I actually do
Give us 3.
to get on a. It don't even have to be football, but to get on a D1 field
Okay.
or arena or whatever, just get on there to get hired one
Put
time.
your foot on the grass. Oh,
Yeah,
get
just
hired,
get my.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not gonna go watch. I want to go work.
Okay, all
you know
right,
what I mean?
go,
That's
okay.
that's at
That's
least
one. That's a good
that's
one.
one. 2, I guess, would be tied into 1. Get hired to travel
Mm-hmm.
for
Events. Sports
events, and I guess 3 would be, I guess go viral. 1, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go
That's, I mean,
viral.
that's what everybody wants. When you're getting in front of a camera like this, that's the
But
goal for
I
everyone.
don't care
I'm
to
not
have my
saying-
face go viral. I want my
your
work.
Your work to go viral.
Yeah,
but I, mean,
I don't really-
You gotta
I mean-
start somewhere. Sometimes your face goes viral too. You know? Like we could put
I
you
went
in a
viral on
meme right
Facebook.
now.
I went viral on Facebook.
Yeah, for the bowling alley incident.
Yeah, my fucking stomach was on there.
Shout-
My stomach
shout-
went viral.
Shout out Mike's stomach.
Shout out to the test dummy.
Man,
All right, what about you? Three bucket list things for
Bucket list?
Unmasked Podcast.
For the Unmasked
Just
Podcast?
The Unmasked Podcast.
I want to hit 1,000 followers on YouTube this
Where you
year.
at right now?
250.
So we had a road to
235.
1,000. Road to 1,000.
Road to 1,000.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Keep it real. Start fucking putting that shit everywhere. Road
Yeah.
to 1,000.
Road to
It might get
1,000.
annoying. Put it everywhere on your jerseys, all that shit. Let your people know. Stickers, all your stuff before the thing. Road to 1,000.
Road to
Finish it
1,000.
with road to 1,000, and keep it real. People just see it and be like, man, fuck it, I'll put them there. It's just a click of a button. Oh shit! It's just a click of a button, and some people will do it. You know.
Road to 1,000 on YouTube. Road to 1,000 on Instagram. That's one. Secondly, like I said, I want to hit 100 videos. Maybe not this year. Maybe not
In
this
total?
year, but in total.
Okay.
I want to hit 100 videos. And
I thought you meant 100 a year. I was about to say. You're
nah.
wilding, man.
I want to hit 100
lot.
the next year or
Like 2 a
two.
week.
It's a lot.
that means
like
that
2 a
means
week.
it means you got to edit,
A lot.
not just
52
record the
weeks in
video
a
and
year.
forget.
52
Or
weeks
record a video
year, so
and
you might
tell the
have like.
person to cut it.
You might
That's
have
not me, dog. Don't look at me.
I didn't
Look
say
at
you.
K Dot over
I
there.
don't want to look at K Dot.
The 6 God, baby.
I could have been 30. I could have been at 32.
6
Back
dot.
down to
6
6
dot.
Damn. What's 3? What's the third?
The third one, man, I don't know. I think the third one will ultimately be to inspire, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I've had a lot of, like, as cliche as it may sound, I've had a lot of people say, thank you for this video or thank you for the podcast. Like, it really helped me out. And I've had people really come out and say, like, it really meant a lot to them and in regards to the topics that we had. And just to keep inspiring, even if it's just 1 or 2 homies, but we all live in a world where it's mainly negatives and it's mainly putting people down and never uplifting one another.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's definitely time to change that, especially in our community, bro.
You know what? Now that you're speaking on that, I just heard you in a rap song probably last week. Yeah, I heard you.
You know how much that meant to me, bro?
It's tight. It was
A lot.
tight.
Wait. What I miss?
Like
AR, shout out AR Mobbin.
Shout out to AR Mobbin. They put like a
A little clip.
like a little clip of Bernie and him, like a question from him.
Oh, that's so
It
cool.
was tight. I heard it when he reposted it, and
What'd you
I
rep-
listened to the song.
Send it to me. Send it
I'll
to me.
send it to you. It
Por
stuff
favor.
like
It
that.
was like a cool little interaction. Nothing too crazy.
Nah,
But he
yeah.
asked him a question about the rap thing, and he answered, and then he put it on a song. It was tight.
That's cool, bro.
It's,
It,
you know, honestly, it's smart because like nobody had to know this was on a podcast, and he clipped it out, and then now everyone's gonna let's say
They
they
search that.
memorize the song,
Yeah.
they'll hear Bernie.
It was.
They're gonna search that. I know I would.
or whatever.
I know why. I know I would search like, what? That was on a podcast. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's like
shout
a-
out
yeah,
AR.
like a-
Especially because I'm not doing that right now. So what? Boom, boom, I'll be on it.
Yeah.
Stuff
now,
like that.
see,
That's
now
tight.
like that, I want to search up the song.
Yeah,
I didn't even
that's
heard
tight.
it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shout out AR Mobbin, bro. That
That's
alone,
cool.
like I posted it late in the evening, and my wife had woke up the next morning and saw it, and she goes, "Wow, that made me smile like
Yeah, it's tight.
fucking big," you know.
Turn your
Stuff
timer
like
off. Turn your timer
What
off.
about you, bro?
Oh, what me?
Your 3 goals for 2025.
Or bucket list, like
Or
as you
bucket
guys-
list.
Obviously it would be to enhance my craft, like get better at my skill, get better, like maybe better turnaround time, better quality, better communication, better advertising. I kind of want to work. Well, this still in one. I just want to work with more people, not with too much people. I want to be able to control what I take on. I don't want to take on too much and be overwhelmed with work to where the quality drops.
Yeah.
That's one. 2 for this one's kind of a little tricky, but I would say I want to do a couple of what's the word I'm looking for? Collabs. I want to do a couple collabs. I've done some in the past. Nothing too crazy. But I just want I'm not looking for like somebody with like 1 million views and stuff, but somewhere locally. Obviously, there's a bunch of local brands out here. Some that I know, like shout out to obviously the Stick Ups. Shout out to Cuddy with That Life. Shout out to Verzi with Island Survival Club. Those are just some of the 3 that I know mutually. Like not like.
And they're from here?
Yeah, they're here from Bakersfield, and it's cool because like I always keep up with other people. Like I don't see them as competition. I just see what they're up to. Like, oh, that was doing it. That's just tight. And you're seeing him grow and him grow. I just want to do more collabs with people in the area because they might have an audience that I haven't touched yet. Like I haven't reached this group of people, so maybe I could get my little hands in there. Shout out to Run Amok. Fernando's he's been wanting to do some stuff with me for a long time, and it's cool because people message me like, hey, let's collab. Shout out to the Sticky brand. They had reached out too. They're an up-and-coming brand out here in Bakersfield. I think it's just like when you have a clothing brand and you just, keeping it mutual, shout out Versatile also, Junior. I just want to work with other brands here in town. Like, I'm not trying to go to LA and work with fucking Venom clothing, just something that it stays here.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm not trying to get global. And third, I would say this doesn't go just for, like, me, like, working on clothes and stuff. I kind of want to dabble into, like, YouTube myself. Not like full-on part. I just feel like I do a lot of interesting things. Like, I'm not always doing the same shit at the same time. I'm not always just fucking here and there. I try to go out as much as we can, if it's with my family, take my kids somewhere, wherever the boys want to go, let's try this. I feel like I'm pretty interesting enough to, like, I wouldn't say like a full vlog, but like, hey, check this out. We're going here. Boom, boom, boom. Start off small,
minis.
Start off with those, and then if it hits, I'm not trying to do nothing, but I just feel like documenting while I'm young. I'm not getting any younger. Might as well document that shit. So, because it doesn't go nowhere. If you would have had a clip, like a football clip in 2011, 10, whatever the year was, you played, you could look it up right now and be like, hey, this was me. So I kind of want to do that right now at this point in my life to where I could afford it and I'm comfortable. Like, my family's good. They're old enough to do stuff. Like, travel. Like, I just want to record some more shit. Like,
fuck yeah.
Like, let's say I'm going in the Falcons Stadium this year. I'll be able to have it on video, and I'm going to get likes and dislikes, but it's like, fuck, check this out. Here's my video of me going to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Nothing crazy. I don't want 1 million likes, but it's fucking real. This is my real feelings, my real interaction.
Yeah.
That's how we said, going back to the beginning of the podcast, it was like, fuck, I'm going to feel kind of weird if people are looking at me like, oh, this was a camera. My girl's holding a camera at me. It's just like, I don't know. I'm not used to that spotlight on me all the time. Like, I go to the store. I'm a regular ass person. I'm in and out, but I just want to try it. Nothing. My goal for this year is 5 YouTube videos in 2025. So that's cool. Is that, like, one every 2 months?
Yeah.
2.5, about something like that.
That'd be dope, man.
Yeah, my advice to that, to make it like you, so like you don't just hear all the background noises, get those mics that you clip
the
on.
Rode mics.
Oh, yeah, your mic.
No, the clip.
Nah, I get you.
That clip on, because
I've seen 'em.
like even when I watch videos, I watch videos nonstop all day long if I'm not at work, and even if the camera's not pointing at the person that's doing the video, you can still hear you.
Like that?
You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like, say the camera's pointing at this table, right? And you're talking, I can still hear you. So that means I'm still watching you.
So
get the mic,
if
bro.
you put the mic, it'll mute you till you talk.
No, get the mic. It's so you could talk. No matter where the
They
camera's
put a-
pointing.
You put a mic. It's like a small mic.
I've seen
like
it on
this.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get those cheapies or a good one.
Whoa.
Whoa.
TikTok has cheap
We
shit.
all can't afford $4,000
Yeah.
mic.
Fool, that's not a 4,000.
In the video I seen,
All right,
it was
then, dog.
$2.99 and it was noise
All
cancellation.
right, look, we're already an hour and 12 minutes. You said I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you off.
I'm cool. I'm done.
Done. Cool.
I was just giving advice,
I
dog.
honestly want to
But you
go
can
back to
suck-
that question he didn't
Suck fat
answer.
toes.
Yeah. Can we go back to the question? You
What
did?
question, man?
What-
What question that
what,
you didn't interrupt me in?
What motivate? I forgot what it was. Bro.
So who
that
forgot the
one.
question?
That one.
Who forgot the question?
Woo-doo. Thank you guys so much for watching the Unmasked Podcast. My name is Barney.
Mike.
PJ.